Hey, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the home of Black Titanic. Hello, everybody. Hello. Well, y'all know last 2 days, I don't know which way is this going. Okay. The last 2 days I had to chill out. But anyway, you guys, I'm so glad to be here to see everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But first, house rules is that, everything is allegedly on this channel. Everything is just my opinion of my co-hosts and guests. Everything is for educational and entertainment purposes. And the music pop up, I don't own any copyrights to that song. So let's just say hello to everybody. Hello, Janita Board. Hello, Janita Board. Hello. Hello, Miss Neva. Let me put my banner up, you guys. Hold on. I got to put my banner up. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Okay, you guys, I've been watching Wanda, right? I've been watching Wanda she been ratting, girl. She been ratting and talking plenty of noise over there. Hello, everybody. Lizzie, Liddell, Blessed the Best, Mo, Shirley Ann, Cynthia, Linda Gamble. Anybody else on here? I don't want to miss nobody. You guys see my cap app is going across the screen, so please use it. And I do have super chat as well. So let's go with Anita. Hello, Anita. Anita said, can we find out if Coleslaw really had another baby? Uncle Wanda don't have room to talk about nobody. I don't know. They say that she had another baby. She had a baby, whether she had one full term or not, we don't know. But according to another blogger, she delivered a baby girl, allegedly. Miss Alma, you do not need to respond to these 3 generations of literacy. Wanda was raised by a literate 3rd grade education mom, so you can expect much from someone who is remedial. Let it go. You're going to like my clap back, Miss Bumblebee. Miss Black Bumblebee, these are women's like this in the hoods. It's toxic to our children. I'm going back from this historical trauma. This is about historical trauma in the neighborhood. And that's what this woman represents. This enslaved mentality. That's the route I'm taking. I'm not taking that illiterate route. I see that people like this is detrimental to our children in the community. They teach them that, like Malcolm X said, who taught you to hate your skin color? Who taught you to hate the texture of your hair? Who taught you to hate the shape of your lips, your nose, your eyes? Who taught you to hate your physical appearance? Self-hatred. That's the topic, y'all. That's the topic. It's not what y'all think that I'm clapping back, cussing and clowning with her. No, ma'am. The topic is self-hatred. Thank you, Miss Black Bumblebee. Nosy Rosie Graham, how are you? How are you doing, Nosy Rosie Graham? Did I get you up there? Good afternoon, BT. Mars and chat, everyone having a blessed day. I'm gonna get started, you guys, and who is this? Miss Neva Smith says, oh, you disappeared on me, Miss Neva Smith. Uncle Grandma Wanda needs to look in the mirror because she has no room to call people ugly. She hates herself. She hate her dear self. And what is sad, you guys, I when I first saw it, I saw it on when Tay talks, but Tay talks so funny too. She had me laughing. It was actually comical if you watch her. I couldn't even get mad at her because it's sad. I'm not mad at her. No, it's just sad. She's so sad. Good afternoon, Black Titanic. This is Season 2. Lizzie Willis speaking to ADR. Hello, ADR. I hadn't seen you yet, but how are you doing? Okay, so Miss Never Smith says she's from California. That didn't pop up. Miss Never Smith. Hello, Indian Wells, California. She said hello. Okay. Miss Belle Wilson. Okay, I'm ready to get started, y'all. Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm going to we're going to do Black History first, and all this is going to be related to Wanda. Now, Wanda called me black and ugly, right, y'all? But it's so sad that in 2023, she has not embraced who she was. She has not embraced her looks, her ethnic look. She hates her own skin. It's sad when you get this old and you hate your own skin color, the tone of your skin color, because the tone of your skin color dictates. The other Europeans dictate that if you dark, you got to be loud. If you dark, you got to be ignorant. If you dark, you got to be obnoxious. If you dark, you got to be less intelligent, loud, bullying. She bought into the stereotype, you guys. That's what we seeing. We seeing the loudness. We seeing the obnoxious. We see the self-hate. Yes, she is a plantation mammy. That's what she is. There's no other way to call her but a plantation mammy. Now, I love my skin tone. I love being black. I love my ethnic look. And I think that is the most beautiful skin that can be on this earth. Our skin holds the fountain of youth. Every other ethnic group, by the time they get in their 40s, I'm going to tell y'all something. When I was in my 20s and I started working I had graduated from college. And this white girl looked at me and said, "You don't even have no crow's feet." I'm like 23 years old. I didn't even know what a crow feet was. But anyways, they started wrinkling around their eyes in the 20s, right? So my mother was still alive at the time. She was almost 70 and didn't have no wrinkles. But this skin tone, your skin tone, whether you light skin or dark skin or whatever, because of the melanin in our skin, we have the real fountain of youth. Our skin color, yes. So Miss Bridget, yes, that's what we have. It's ignorance, says Miss Bridget Stewart, and it's finest. She want to disrespect you on so many levels, and God wrath is already coming up on her for what she did to Mel and Miss Van, but she has now compounded it times 7. She disrespect herself, her own mother. My God, I saw they did well, her mother's birthday, but I know her mom is dead, but they showed an old filming of her mother. And oh my God, her mother looked like Harriet Tubman. This beautiful chocolate woman I seen standing up there dancing, but I noticed her mama would never put that purse down. Her mama knew not to put her damn purse down around her own daughter. Y'all go back and look at that. That mama danced. She could dance. She was dropping it hot. She's a beautiful lady because I think Harriet Tubman is a beautiful chocolate lady. But she never would put her purse down, and she know that her daughter is a thief. So, and she had all of them in the house, probably was thief, allegedly, according to the police report. That's what they were arrested for stealing, right, you guys? But anyway, I was saying that her mother looked like Harriet Tubman. And Harriet Tubman is this chocolate woman, probably to Wanda, the woman is ugly. Probably to a woman, the woman is black and ugly because she hates her skin tone. I don't know who she get that from. I don't know. I dreamt about my grandparents last night, and they're from Bessemer. I'm from Bessemer too, y'all. Everybody down there is not. I was born right there in Birmingham, Alabama. Lived in Bessemer. Left when I was in elementary school. Ain't never went back. Ain't never looked back. But my roots and my family memories are from Bessemer. And the women that I met down there, I didn't meet nobody as like Wanda. I'm gonna let y'all know that. It's some ignorant stuff going on down there. But when I was a little girl, the neighbors used to look out for you, right? In the community, right? But yeah, anyway. So Miss OTP, I'm not saying that well this morning. Grand Rising, thank you for showing that you are a beautiful, educated, and sophisticated Black woman. We appreciate you in all of the Black history lesson. Yes. Now, I'm going to do Harriet Tubman. Harriet Tubman was this beautiful Black woman. According to Wanda, she would call her black and ugly, and y'all know that's what she would call Harriet Tubman, because Harriet Tubman do look like her mother, but she would look at a woman like that and think that she's ugly. Now, Harriet Tubman, you guys, she was an escaped slave, escaped prisoner. That's what I like to say. She was enslaved. She was a prisoner. She became the conductor of the Underground Railroad. Y'all know what the Underground Railroad is. Leading enslaved people, leading Black prisoners to freedom before the Civil War, all while carrying a bounty on her head. Now, you sit up there. I'm talking to you, Wanda. You talk about Black women with black skin like me, and here it is, a black jet Black woman called Harriet Tubman paved the way for you. This woman was beat. This woman was beat in the head with chains. This woman almost got hung. And we got a lot of Black women that look like me. This is black jet Black woman that I'm so proud to represent. I'm proud to represent Black women like Harriet Tubman. I'm proud to be Black, but you so psychologically damaged. You damaged, girl. You are an enslaved mammy. That's what you are, a Black mammy. In those days, y'all don't know this, but she was carrying all these people underground to freedom, and she could not stand to have nobody like with Wanda personality in her mix. Yeah, she would terminate him. She terminated her own husband because he was a male mammy. Yes, he wanted to go back and tell. That's what people like that do. But anyway, she had a bounty over her head. But she was also a nurse. She was also a union worker and a woman suffrage supporter. She supported Black women back in that day. Black women that were suffering. She wanted them to have freedom. She supported. So many Black women have paved the way for us, you guys. And here we got this mammy still planted inside our community, around our children, teaching our children to hate themselves, teaching our children, this Black mammy, old as she is, she's toxic to the community. You want these Black kids to grow up to hate themselves. You want these Black kids to say that, their skin color is something negative, that this Black that they see is something negative. You are psychologically damaging children, just like your daughter. Your daughter trying to get light-skinned. I see why now. Every time we see Tisha, she lighter and lighter. And then I got a picture of the other ones that just went, oh man, she just bought into her negative. Her niece looking like Michael Jackson, looking like a ghost. I got a picture of her. You a plantation mammy, that's what you are. and you toxic to the environment. You toxic, you trash. Anyway, Tubman is one of the most recognized icons in American history. You see this black woman? She's, even if she dark, she's still the most recognized woman in her history. She did not allow her skin tone to be a negative badge. In fact, this dark skinned woman is being honored all over the world since the 1800s. Yeah, I'm black and I'm ugly to you, but you know what? I embrace it because I know who I am inside. I have never bought into if you black, you're ugly. I've never bought into that. If you're ethnic, look, you're ugly. Even when I was a baby, I wasn't. No, I wouldn't buy into that. And I don't know who it was. It had to be my ancestors inside of me, my DNA inside of me. Black women's like Harriet Tubman inside of me. My ancestors was telling me, no, 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 you can't listen to those toxic. Oh, you black and you ugly. Oh, you black and you ignorant. No, you can't listen to that. And I didn't, because I stand on the shoulders of women like Harriet Tubman. And so are you. If it weren't for Harriet Tubman, your butt would still be enslaved, but you would be that house nigga. That's what you would be. That house negro. Y'all know about the house negro and the field negro. They love their master more than they love themselves. Yeah, that's what you do. You out here in the streets doing your master bidding, right? They call it Willie Lynch syndrome. Willie Lynch was this slave owner that says, I can have these black people enslaved for the next 400 years mentally. And you're the perfect example of it because you don't have chains on your feet or your hand, but them chains still ain't on your brain. You are an enslaved mammy. That's what you are. Anyway, Tubman is one of the most recognized icons in America history. Her legacy has inspired countless people from every race and every background. Too bad it haven't inspired you because you don't want to get off that plantation. Okay, you guys, I'm finna come into it. Okay, I'm putting a link on here for y'all. Okay, Dorian, let me read what you say. Let me read for some of y'all stuff before I go to that tape. So true, Miss Black Titanic. Thank you for sharing such a shame woman like Wanda still exists. It's shameful. It's so sad. I couldn't get mad at her. It was the only thing I could think of is, oh my God, my children. Any young person on here listening at this woman calling people black and ugly, and she's sitting up there more chocolate than me. Oh, Sunday Queen want to come up. Oh, you guys want to come up already? Okay, you guys, let me get through with this first representation, and then I'll pull y'all up. Let me get through with this first, okay? I got to get through with it. We're going to do the Black history, then I'm going to pull y'all up, okay? Give me a minute. I'm doing the wrong thing. Oh, boy, invite prison. Doing the Black history, and then I'll pull you guys up. Welcome, Asante Queen B. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm going to pull you guys up when I get finished. But y'all just stay tuned. Don't go nowhere, okay? Don't go nowhere. All righty. Yeah, where you at? Okay, hold on. Anyway, while I'm trying to pull this up, I don't like her attacking Miss my friend over there. There's no reason. She just so jealous. It just speaks jealous. She's so jealous over Ann. Oh, I said I won't do her name, but I don't like that jealousy spirit. She have a jealous spirit coming up. Why won't this come up? What happened? All righty. Let me go ahead on and pull.
This is Arthur Omer from the Black Titanic. Yes. Hit, like, share, and subscribe. Get it, girls. This is my alma mater, y'all. Hit, like, share, and subscribe. Hit, like, share, and subscribe. Yes. This is Black Titanic once again. Coming after you, I'm Arthur Omer of the book Black Titanic, where Africans America was aboard the Titanic. Yes. Hit, like, share, and subscribe. Plantation Mammy, this is what you're looking at. Yeah, this is a real shout out to generational point of view. This is what we call a plantation mammy, you guys. A real mammy in the with enslavement mentality. Let's look at what's going on. Take a look at this. This is her niece, you guys. She have been listening to this woman. She's supposed to be her niece. This is who she been listening to. Look at her skin color. Look at what she look like, you guys. Wow, she have internalized that her skin tone, her blackness is ugly. This is the result of Wanda being implanted into the community. This affirmation affirms that black men is like her in the family will mess a child mind up. Let me listen.
There's Wanda, we love her. Oh no. Well, if you guys love her, she literally just posted a post. Why would you guys report it if you love her? I hated it. Yeah, I tried to tell my auntie that. She's right here. I have her. I got her. I got her right here. Okay? It's giving hack. It's giving hack. They said, who is this woman? I'm not. No. I'm her niece. I'm not hacking her page. Besmer in the house, period. Okay, BTO. Besmer. Southside. Besmer.
That's Miss Wanda niece, y'all. That's her niece. She on Miss Wanda phone.
Well, this is an example of what's happening when you have a plantation mammy like Miss Wanda in your community, spilling all these negativities about who they are as a black girl. Black girls internalize these messages about their skin tone and their physical appearance because they're hearing plantation mammies, black mammies like Miss Wanda in the hood, teaching them that who they are, what they look like. It's a disgrace.
Look at Tisha.
This is about colorists in
Look at
our
Tisha, y'all.
community,
Look at her
how
skin
older
color.
mammies like show enough right here. That's what I'm gonna call her. Still on the plantation. This woman still got a plantation mentality.
She's like an old slave that's want to pass on these negative stereotypes about black people. She is chocolate as chocolate can be. Now, when she calling people black, she talking about herself. When she calling people black, she talking about her own daughter and all of her relatives that she so disdained that they got a dark skin. It just come out in her vocabulary. No wonder Tisha turning herself light skinned because her mama bashes her about her skin tone. No wonder her cousin already done bleached her skin looking like Michael Jackson or Casper to go. Why? Because of this old plantation mammy. Today we will be talking about this old plantation mammy called Shona. Shona, Miss Shona. That's what I want to call her, Shona.
Saying whatever they had to say.
Thank you, Tanya Bay.
Okay. The old woman is a miss.
Thank you for the money.
Oh, yes, she is. She is a very messy person. And everybody on that chat gonna fall out with her before it's over with. Every one of them. They is so messy. Y'all could have heard the way she was talking about this girl. And then talking about, oh, nobody shouldn't feel this way. Oh, God showed me. God should have showed you the way to hell. That's the way God should have showed you.
Okay, I'm going to tell y'all something. I know I said we're going to call her name, but y'all know who she's talking about. The woman is spiritual. She has spiritual gifts where she sees things. She sees visions, you know. And Wanda have all this jealousy going on. She's so jealous. She's so jealous of her spirituality. She's so jealous of everybody loving her and embracing her. This is nothing but jealousy and envious. This is another form of colorist in our community. She attacks the way she looked. This woman looking good. This woman went out and since I seen her, she been out exercising, losing weight. She looks good, and Wanda don't like it. She does not like it. Now, she talking about, I gotta call her name. Y'all know who she talking about. She talking about this woman's spirituality, and when God gives this woman this special gift, this special power to see things that we don't see. That's why when she come and tell us something, we'll be like, well, scratching our head, I don't know. But by and by, as the months go by, it always surfaces that what she's saying is the truth because God been to show her things and want to know that. God is showing himself through this lady, through her. Now, I took that video down because I did a video just titling her name. I didn't mean no harm, but it involved the negative people and the negative comment with it because I titled it a certain way with her name. I never said nothing bad about her. It's just how I titled it with her name. I didn't, if you go look at that video, I took it down. Then I thought, I said, I shouldn't have never put her name on that video because what it did was cause a certain group of people to come to my channel. Most of it was positive, but it caused this woman, people to come to my channel. And that was not what I was trying to do. I was just going, I was entitling that video with what was going on, and it said in the video, which used her name. So I really apologize. I really do. I feel so bad. There's nothing that I wanted to do to hurt this lady. Nothing. She's been there for me. And I apologize to her for have her name title on a video when I shouldn't have done it. So anyway, let me get back to Wanda, you guys. Wanda, you are you are
Thank you,
disdained in the
Elizabeth.
community. That's all I got to
Could you?
say.
Thank you for the
He
cash
ain't
out.
sent you there. You
We
on
talked
your way
again.
there for sure. And I'm talking about for a real girl. You're gonna be buried in the bushes. Yeah. Y'all talking about having funerals? Yes, you're gonna be buried in the bushes. So
Y'all hear her threatening
Y'all
her?
hear that threat? Y'all hear that threat? She sent it to this lady talking about burying her in the bushes. That is a death threat.
okay, let me see. Don't let people use you. They will tell you want to. I know, right? You are absolutely right. That part right there. Checking you, boo. And I'm gonna talk a little bit about the show, just a little bit, because that would not have been me
Thank you, brown skin
again. And
girl.
I
Thank you for
I
that.
know
Cash
that
out
they
a
did not want to
super
spoil Montel event.
come up.
I know Tisha didn't want to spoil her event because she supposed to went all the way in. And then left from Tisha, she went over there to Sheree, and Sheree should have took it on through there, but they didn't want to spoil his event. So yeah. Tiffany, you're getting a little mess over there, girl. Oh my goodness. I took you to be.
So Tiffany is what we call messy. Y'all call her messy, but Tiffany, I like her mess because she's uncovering all this fakeness on this show. Yes, where is Scopes? Yeah, she said she the owner of Scopes, and then we pulled up paperwork that she's never ever been the owner of Scopes. Where is Scopes, Wanda? You calling your daughter ATM machine, and they own the internet begging for money. Begging for money now. And with this fake foundation, they begging for money, but you over there calling them ATM. Why don't you donate some of that money that you make off of your business to your daughter? You talking about me pulling up at your business. Wanda, I don't have no desire to pull up at your business, Wanda. But let me tell you something, Wanda. Because you were in my hood, and we do this every year. You over there know what project. I was there, Wanda. I was there looking at you. I don't even have to leave my front porch to see what you're doing. I didn't have to leave my front porch. Just sit on that porch and watch you.
I can see you, but you're getting a little messy, girl. You're getting a little messy. Yep. And yeah, everybody already know Ariane is who she are. Y'all can't change her. She who she is. That's her. That's Ariane. So why do anybody take something and run with it? This pressure. They want this girl's stuff out there. So that's the way they got it out there. That's the way they did it. I know. Ain't nobody no fool.
Your daughter, you went and implement your daughter. You implement your daughter is saying, in so many words, is karma comes around. What goes around, come around. You implement your daughter for saying she bought her on that show allegedly because she wanted to bring Alonda on the show. So she gonna bring a friend up. Since they couldn't get Harriet on the show, she gonna think that she gonna bring her friend on the show. You said it yourself. You implement your daughter, and if I were male, I would use that same tape. That same tape right there. And bring charges on y'all asses. Yeah, Wanda, you talk too much.
Ain't no one no fool, baby. We can see straight through you guys. We sure can. We can see straight through you, and we know that y'all ain't shit. Period. None of y'all meet us. Ain't none of y'all meet us no good. None of y'all. And y'all don't mean nobody no good. See, y'all just want to fly on one ass tail and run away with it. Y'all just like little monkeys. And the main leader is a monkey. I guarantee you throw some, I bet you if you throw some damn bananas in them damn trees, they're going to get ate up somehow. I guarantee you they will. That ugly ass woman, her ugly ass sister over in Huntsville, her in Titanic, the baby, them little ugly ass creature. I don't know what God may seen in them.
Ooh, she's so funny, but this is a plantation mammy, y'all. The plantation mammy, you guys, she is regardless of our skin tone, you hear what she say. She based in it's a form of bullying, y'all. She based in our skin tone and our ethnic look as being ugly. You guys, that's what she's doing. While Black people, regardless of their skin tone, they experience discrimination and racial violence coming from a dark-toned woman, a plantation mammy. Yes, that's where it's coming from. And she probably be bullying her own daughter because her own daughter always trying to get lighter. She said, she's a colorist, y'all. It's closely tied to the plantation based on enslavement. She's a plantation mammy. Now, look, the enslaver offered preferential treatment to the enslaved African labor who possessed more Eurocentric features. Now, the lighter skin tone, the straighter hair, and the narrower nose you have, the more this woman see you as being beautiful. When she look at the skin and her mirror and see herself, when she look in the mirror and look at her daughters and other Black people in the mirror that have this ethnic look, the look that we're supposed to have, she see colorism. She see something ugly. She see something ugly when she see that. She based it on all this negativity that has been bestowed on us as a race of people. Yeah, she solely based our skin tone, our colorists, our color as something negative.
But I don't even think God made them two. They talking about God ain't playing with them. I don't blame him. I wouldn't play about them either. If I was God, I'm scared. Even y'all got God scared. I ain't like y'all so damn ugly. Y'all got God scared. He don't play. I don't blame him for not playing with y'all. Woo! But they try to use my words. That part right there. They try to use my word. God don't play about real people. That's what he don't play about. He wondered when he looked at you and said, who in the hell I made? What in the hell is this? That's what he did. When he looked at both of you guys, y'all twins? Are y'all twins? I just want to know. Are y'all twins? And then the rest of the flunking rap.
So let's just examine that, you guys. See, okay, Black women recognized that she evaluate our bodies, and what she do is have these younger generations, right? This old plantation man spewing all this negativities out about her own race of people, right? And had these young girls looking at this, like the young girls in her family, like her daughter and that other cousin that I'm just pointing these two out because they're the ones that I see bleaching their skin. So they evaluate this and they, in their bodies, they internalize that this message that they're receiving about their physical appearance, that this message that they receive about their skin tone, right? It suggests that I am ugly. It suggests that this message to receive is an affirmation from family and friends that I am ugly because I am a black girl. I am ugly because I have this dark skin. But notice what was the stereotype here. She has internalized this message her own self because these are the behavior traits that they associate with dark skin: being loud, being obnoxious, being ignorant, and being ugly. This is what she have internalized, and this is what she putting out in the atmosphere. Go ahead on, Wanda. Go ahead on. Bring it out, plantation, mammy. And you so jealous. You are jealous over my other sister. You are just so jealous. Everybody see it. And you jealous over this woman's spirituality. I never seen nobody jealous over a person being spiritual. Let's get it.
Behind them, like a rat with them. And especially this one named, who says she a lawyer. You know damn well you ain't no lawyer. Nowhere near to be no damn lawyer. Can't even, damn probably don't even, oh Lord, let me shut up, Wanda. Please shut.
So now she attacking the educated. I know who she's referring to, the lawyer, the one that's very educated. Wanda, instead of you to recognize the people that are education, people that full of educational knowledge, people that are good, you see it as a form of negative. Yeah. You see, this is a global manifestation of white supremacy. That she have internalized that your greater privilege comes from being, if you light skin or if you're white, you're a plantation-based enslavement mentality. Your enslaved mentality is a man, that's what you are. You think that people are supposed to be more beautiful if they are lighter skin tone, straight hair, narrow nose. You know this lady couldn't possibly be educated because she is a black woman. You can't see that. You can't even see that. You so entangled into this enslaved mentality to that lawyer can't possibly be a lawyer because she's a black woman. Regardless of skin tone, y'all, this is what we looking at. Bullying. Regardless of her skin tone, this is what we're looking at. A person who discriminates against her own race. They do studies on people like her. She is suggesting that lighter skinned individual, they do have more access to educational purposes. I don't know what the lawyer looked like. I don't know if she's light skinned or dark skinned, but she's a black woman. She's thinking, oh, it's no way impossible that this woman could be educated. But anyway, discrimination and racial violence is what this woman is putting out in the atmosphere. A race war. She wants me to come to her facility so we can fight. This woman, I'm old enough to be her mother. I got daughters her age. I could put my daughters up against her, and they look like teenagers under her, but they're the same age. But I don't get on here and dog her out about her black skin. I don't dog her out about her looks because I do know that's a form of being a plantation mammy that I do not want to get across. Historically trauma. This woman have been traumatized. This is an example of a historically trauma individual. And it relates and it's rooted into the psychological damages that have been done to her. It's related to the physical damages that been done to her. This historical trauma is related to her behavior because when she's speaking out, they expect for her to be loud. They expect for her to be ignorant. They expect for her to be obnoxious. Indeed, what you're looking at is a plantation mammy. Is what you're looking at. This how she draws attention, man. She draws attention to herself. And she got the attention of the other races of the world because she's playing into that plantation mammy. She's spoken out multiple occasions about calling other people black, ugly, big nose, all attacking their racial identity. This woman right here, this plantation mammy right here. Well, I'm gonna leave it like this, Wanda. You are envious and jealous over the other lady that's so spiritual. And when it comes to me, Wanda, I don't care about coming to your establishment. I've been there when they were dogging you out over your food. They said they won't call the health department on you, and everybody in the project got to arguing with you, Wanda. I have no. What?
They don't call it.
I want to look you up. You a colorist. You a plantation mammy, and this issue is never going to be solved in our community as long as we got live plantation mammy implanted, tangled up in our community around our children that's interplaying around her. Children that hears this, they internalize this in school. Studies say that early on, Black girls recognize that others evaluate their bodies. They may internalize these messages they receive about their physical appearance. Oh, you too black. Oh, you got a big nose. Oh, you ugly. All this negativity towards the way you look as a black person. Study out research suggests that peers. Now, you're not these girls' peers with your old plantation mammy. Y'all are reading y'all about what research in the United States is saying. Research suggests that peers assign personality and behavior traits to skin tone, such as being loud, obnoxious, or conceited. So this is research done for white people. This is what they say she is. This is her skin tone is dark, so her behavior trait supposed to be loud. Her behavior trait supposed to be obnoxious. Her behavior trait supposed to be conceited. Her conceitedness come from putting other black women down. I don't look like you. You black and ugly, but I'm black too, but I don't look like you. Yeah. But black girls can reject the colorist messages they receive from others. For affirmation from family and friends can help. Now, who can she, if I'm her daughter and I'm coming from school and people calling me black and ugly, how can I get an affirmation from her? If I'm a young person in the community and I need affirmation because I've been bullied in school about being black, about looking my beautiful ethnic look, I can't come to her. That's all I got to say. And my clap back as to you is you're a plantation mammy. That's what you are. You need to read a book.
That's it, you guys. Read a book. That's my clap back there. Yeah.
Okay, I can bring you guys up. We're gonna have a part two. I was gonna bring up the history first, but we'll do that later. And Queen Common Sense says, I still find myself wishing I was no at Queen Common Sense, find herself wishing that she was darker. All right, let me get this off of here, you guys. Yeah, Queen Common Sense, if you go onto the DNA, a light-skinned person does not have less of DNA than I do as a dark-skinned person. I'm trying to get this off, y'all. Okay, I got it. Now, light-skinned person does not have less DNA as a dark-skinned person. You black, you black. And all of my grandkids is how y'all like. I even got biracial grandkids, so I understand. But we all are black, and that comes from that division in our community. Some people think, because you're light skinned, you think you're better than other people. And then others feel like they've been more discriminated against. And this was that Willie Lynch syndrome, you guys, that was passed down through the history. Put the light skin against the dark skin. Put the ones that work in the house against the one in the field. Push the older ones against the younger ones. Yes, this is the Willie Lynch theory. But to my light skinned sister, you're still black. Love yourself. Love yourself. Because see, when you walking out there and that police see you, if you get one of them low down cops out there, he don't see that color. All he sees is that you are black. Okay, I'm gonna bring up Miss Asante. I like that. Miss Asante, Sute.
It's a
Bring you up. Are you there? Hello.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Miss Asante, are you there or are you gone?
You can't.
Let me see
You
if I
can't
can
hear me?
bring you back up. Seems like I lost you. Let me get this off of here. Why is this stuff down here? Okay, I'm trying to bring Miss Asante up. Are you still there? Say add to the stream. I don't know if you're still there or are you gone? Okay, I'm gonna have to remove you. And then if you're there, you can come back up, okay? I said remove this from the studio. If you're there, you can come back up. Okay, let's see now if you can come up. Are you still there? Hello? I guess she's gone, y'all. So what I need you to do, if you want to come up, you can come up. But meanwhile, let me just go on and do the educational part. Get through that, and then y'all, we can stay and talk as long as y'all want to. Let's get through the lesson too, okay? Then we can stay as long as. Hey, here for the hot tea. All of my content creators, thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for the cash app, the super chat, everything that y'all do for me. All righty. Yeah. Yeah, plantation mammy. Y'all, that's what y'all looking at. A plantation mammy. It's still in the hood now. And got the nerve to be on a national platform spewing their ignorances out. Don't think some young person might see that they're struggling already with their skin color. They're struggling with the bullies. People get bullied. You see this woman with the skin color? This black woman paved the way for you. You plantation mammy, did y'all know that Harriet Tubman would get rid of people, unalive women's like Miss Wanda on the plantation, because she would be an example of that house of Negro that loved their plantation owners so much till when slaves tried to break free, the plantation mammy of the house of Negro would go and tell. So Harriet Tubman had a mission. She would get rid of them.
Let's talk about Harriet Tubman. She was born as Amanita Ross, March 8th.
Sorry, I'm trying to drop the link and it cut the thing out.
To March 10th, 1930. She was an abolitionist and a social activist. After escaping from slavery, Tubman made 13 missions to rescue approximately 70 enslaved people, including friends and family. Now that Plantation made me call Miss Wanda over there. She's still enslaved mentally. She don't want to be rescued. She want to stay just where she is as a plantation mammy. During the American Civil War, she served as an armed scout and spy.
I don't know what's going on.
For the Union. In her later years, Tubman was an activist in the movement for women's suffrage. She was born into slavery to Dorchester County, Maryland. Tubman was beaten and whipped by various enslavers as a child. Early in life, she suffered traumatically head wounds when at an irate overseers knew he threw a heavy metal weight intended to hit another slave, but hit her inside. The injury caused dizziness, pain, and spells of hypersomnia, which occurred throughout her life. After her injury, Tubman began to experience strange visions and vivid dreams, which she's described as premonition from God. These experiences, combined with her Methodist upbringing, led her to become a refugee, religious. In 1849, Tubman escaped to Philadelphia, only to return to Maryland to rescue her family. Soon after that, slowly, one group at a time, she brought relatives out of the state and eventually guided dozens of enslaved people to freedom. Traveling by night in extreme secrecy, Tubman, Moses as she called herself, never lost a passenger, and the Fugitive Slave Act of 1850 was passed. She helped guide escapees farther north into British North America, Canada, and helped nearly free people find work. Tubman met John Brown in 1858 and helped him plan and recruit a supporter for his 1859 raid on Harper's Ferry. Salute goes to this black woman, this beautiful black brave woman, Harriet Tubman. This is your Black History Spotlight.
This is Malcolm X, the House Negro and the Field Negro, a.k.a. Miss Nuff. She certainly is a House Negro.
Negro, they lived in the house with master. They dressed pretty good. To understand this, you have to go back to what young brother here referred to as the house Negro and the field Negro. Back during slavery, there was two kinds of slaves. There was the house Negro and the field Negro. The house Negro, they lived in the house with master. They dressed pretty good. They ate good because they ate his food, what he left. They lived in the attic or the basement, but still they lived near their master. And they loved their master more than the master loved himself. They would give their life to save their master's house quicker than the master would. The house Negro, if the master said, we got a good house here, the house Negro said, yeah, we got a good house here. Whenever the master said we, he said we. That's how you can tell a house Negro. If the master's house caught on fire, the house Negro would fight harder to put the blaze out than the master would.
When you realize it's never too late to start something new, ask now what? Here's what. You come to Prudential and help ensure your retirement has been.
If the master got sick, the house Negro would say, "What's the matter, boss?" "We sick. We sick." He identified himself with his master more than his master identified with himself. And if you came to the house Negro and said, "Let's run away, let's escape, let's separate," that house Negro would look at you and say, "Man, you crazy. What you mean separate? Where is there a better house than this? Where can I wear better clothes than this? Where can I eat better food than this?" That was that house Negro. In those days, he was called a house nigger. And that's what we call him today, because we still got some house niggers running around here.
Hey, when K talk with your girl. Here for the hot tea. All y'all content creators and the host. Thank y'all for being here.
Loves his master. He wants to live near him. He'll pay 3 times as much as the house is worth just to live near his master. And then brag about, "I'm the only Negro out here." "I'm the only one on my job. I'm the only one in this school. You nothing but a house Negro." And if someone come to you right now and say, "Let's separate," you say the same thing that the house Negro said on the plantation. "What you mean separate? From America? This good white man? Where you gonna get a better job than you get here?" I mean, this is what you say. I ain't left nothing in Africa. That's what you say. Why, you left your mind in Africa. On that same plantation, there was the field Negro. The field Negro, those were the masses. There was always more Negroes in the field than there was Negroes in the house. The Negro in the field caught hell. He ate leftovers. In the house, they ate high up on the hole. The Negro in the field didn't get nothing but what was left of the insides of the hole. They call them chitlins nowadays. In those days, they call them what they were, guts. That's what you were, a gut eater. And some of you all still gut eaters. The field Negro was beaten from morning till night. He lived in a shack, in a hut. He wore cast-off clothes. And he hated his master. I say he hated his master. He was intelligent. That house Negro loved his master. But that...
Okay, you guys, I had to cut him short because y'all know he was going to say something. I ain't had no business. Okay, I'm bringing you guys up. Miss Asante, are you still here?
I'm here, Miss Black Titanic. How are you?
Okay, hold on. Let me bring Queen up.
And it's astute, Queen. It's astute. A lot of people don't know how to say it.
Astute. Thank you, astute Queen. Okay.
No problem.
What's on your mind?
I just want to say from me to you, you are a beautiful Black queen, and don't let nobody tell you not. You remind me so much of my Aunt May that lived in North Carolina when I was young. Your spirit is so sweet. I watch you from the bushes. Sometimes, not all the time, but I watch you from the bushes. And you continue to do everything that you do because you enjoy it. And I see it when you do your videos and you go out in the field to handle that. Just make sure you have somebody to keep you safe. That's all I worry about, for
Okay,
you to be safe. But you keep doing what you do. I thank you for being who you are and sharing your life with us and your stories. So again, like I said, I just wanted to say thank you and that you are a beautiful chocolate black queen. Don't let nobody tell you ain't. Keep that crown on your head and keep it pushing. God don't make no junk. Miss Wanda got her own mental problems, or her wig is too tight. We don't know, but let her do what she do, and her slow daughter and the rest of them strange people. Let them do them. But you do what you do and do what you do best. And I
thank you.
appreciate you.
Thank you so much.
You are more than welcome. You have a blessed and beautiful day. It is time for me to go do some uploads. Have a great
Okay,
one, everybody.
okay, okay, Miss Queen, come on up.
Greetings, Mama Uma. How are you?
Greetings.
Blessings and peace to you. I want to say thank you again for being the example of what our elders should be. I applaud you, I respect you, and I bow to you, Queen. I thank you because recently I had a very poor interaction with someone very similar like Wanda. She was more covert, and it was the mother of someone that I tried to date. You already know how that goes. So I just want to tell you that as a mother, a elder, a grandma, you remind me so much of my grandma. She was so chocolate and beautiful. She was Blackfoot Indian, and she taught me to be proud of our olive, black, brown, chocolate, mocha, peanut butter skin.
Let
Because
me say something. That's my roots too. We Blackfoot Indians. I gotta do a topic on that because a lot of us don't know that we are the real Indians. And
yes,
yeah, go on. Mhm.
and my father was very militant as well with black pride and just being prideful because the brown paper bag test.
Wow.
We had to go through that with his mother. His mother was very much a colorist, and it caused a lot of problems for us growing up as little girls and young boys. And I remember the rivalry between my older sister and I started with the colorism because she's a very beautiful chocolate sister, like a cup of coffee. And then I came out like a peanut butter stick. So that was that divide in our family, and it trickled down. And I just it shouldn't surprise me, but it never ceases to amaze me when I bump into energy like Wanda's,
Mhm.
because it just shows you the lack of proper parenting and proper love placed in that child's life to validate that child so they don't grow up to be this ignorant. I'm long winded. I could sit up here and chat with you all day, but I just wanted to put that out there and give you your flowers for being an example of what our elders should be, how they should teach us, and be gentle and kind yet firm when it comes to things like this. We don't have to go at each other's neck all the time. And I love how you present a response versus a reaction. And that's all it is low self-esteem in women like Wanda, Tisha, and it's a generational curse that is picked up because children we don't raise children by what we tell them. They become what they see, and
And
they act.
she got children at home right now. That's children in her home right now that she's teaching. You saw that girl that I showed y'all with that full bleach skin. That is her niece.
That's so sad. That's so sad. But I just want to leave it there and tell you that you are an Empress Queen, and I'm grateful to have crossed paths with you. And you can't get rid of me now. I'm with you forever. Ride till the wheels fall off, Mama.
Thank you.
My pleasure. My pleasure. I'm gonna drop down, and you have a blessed day. I'll be in the comments.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much, you guys. We were talking about this lady, and she is She is. My prayer for you, one, is that you will be intellectual enough to think for yourself as other human beings. That your ethnic look and your skin tone, your nappy hair is not a negative thing. That's my prayer for you, Wanda. So, you want to attack my other sister for her spirituality, but you jealous over her. You so jealous, and everybody know that you jealous over that lady. She hasn't done anything to you. She hasn't said anything about you. But anyway, your stereotype you have, I call you a plantation mammy because you stereotype. You buy into the stereotype that that black people supposed to be loud. Black people supposed to be ignorant. Black people supposed to be obnoxious, and you hate yourself. Boy, I'm gonna read some of these things, some of y'all things over here. Hey, Marita Gray. She's saying hi to Robin, Cecina too. Tyra, I'm praying. Did you drink some tea? I ain't doing peach hot turbo tea now. All right, you guys talking to each other. I like it when y'all talk to each other. Miss Deuce Johnson said, BT, thanks for the rich knowledge that you so freely share on your platform. Here go my ADR. Now, you keep me laughing. Y'all, when the ADR come on, I can be sad. The ADR said interracism is real. The brown bag test to the blue vein society and black culture. Yeah, that's real. It's real. In 2023, we still got older black women calling people black and ugly and attacking their ethnic look. This is 2023, and you got so much. You got so much on the internet that she could read, to make herself feel good about herself. But you foolish, Wanda. You just a foolish person. You got all them children in your house. I heard them kids in the background. I'm going, my God, they sitting up there listening at this woman. Children are listening at you. Your little dark-skinned black children that you teaching to have criminal minds, that you teaching that they're ugly. They listening and they internalize y'all. Y'all go, baby, y'all can hear the kids in the background listening to Miss Wanda. Tyra Olsen, it would be nice to have high tea with black Titanic. Tyra. Uncovering, hey, hon. Y'all funny, y'all. Y'all got me laughing because y'all talking to each other and it makes me laugh. Okay, what y'all talking? AA talking out loud. Thanks for being here. One almost made it on camera and she didn't even stop cursing. No, she ain't. That's their vocabulary, you guys. Mary White, it truly was, but the mother who played that part was certainly star quality for sure. So I'm going to get ready to go. Look like y'all just talking to yourself. And I thank y'all for being here. Marita Gray, it's Mary White. Is that your Marita or Marita Gray? She was talking bad about AA and Black Titanic. Yeah, she did. Went off on my girl. Don't hurt my feelings like that. The story, Miss Sarah Bartman. Yes, y'all know about Miss Sarah Bartman. Thank you, ADR. I've been had pulled her up. A lot of people don't know about Sarah Bartman, but I'm going to have to pull her on down. She in my vault. The story, Miss Sarah Bartman treated as circus freak, paraded around about because her looks, her body shape. Black women's been dogged by Wanda, aka female goblin, speaking her gremlin is sick. Y'all, you just funny. I'm telling you, always gonna say something funny to make me laugh. But I thank you for having me smile. We love you, Black Titanic. This is Queen coming since class over trash all day, every day. Okay, I got you, Black Titanic. Thank you, Marita. I got you, Black Tammy. I'm the one for her. Oh my God. Okay, you guys, y'all saw that. I want to say this. Y'all saw that Stormy is inviting people to her home now. But she act like she was scared of me when I was in the middle of the parking lot. I don't get it. Aaliyah, like you trying to come up. Okay, let's bring you up and see what you're gonna say. You can I probably pronounce your name wrong, but can you just tell me what your name? Oh, what a beautiful baby. What is your name?
My name is Aliyah.
Okay, I pronounced it right. What's up, girl?
Yes. I just want to say thank you so much. As you could tell, I'm from East Africa,
Okay.
and I always listen all the bloggers, but today this colorism really touched me.
Mhm.
I am the darkest one in my family, and I love my skin color.
Mhm.
Also, when I was 16, we have an arranged marriage in Africa, and my mama told me there is this guy. You should marry him. He's really handsome. And I said, who is that? And she told me the name. And I knew who he was. And I said, oh, wow, he's too light skinned. I said, I don't want a light skinned man. And she was shocked because she thought I was so dark, I'm going to go with light skin. So I just want to say that just to be happy who you are. You know, God does not make a mistake. I have 5 children, and they are all dark. My 3-year-old goes in a daycare, and this little white boy said, hey, I am white. And what color are you? And she says, I am a beautiful dark chocolate. And the teachers were shocked. She said that. And they tell me, I said, why are you shocked? I said, she is beautiful dark chocolate. So thank you so much for talking about this. And I always tell my kids because I see a lot of African people who bleach their skin. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Black is beautiful. I am 50 years old, and everybody tell me, oh my God, you look like 30. Thank God. I say, thank God. And they say, what is your secret? I say, just being black. That's my secret. Yeah.
You know, they're lucky to have a parent like you that teaches them to love themselves for regardless. And to I know all this, we got some high yellow sisters on here too. There's no dig against y'all. Y'all still black too, like I said. In your DNA strain, you got the same carbon I got. You don't have no lesser carbon, which is the color
Yep.
that you melanin, than I do. You're black. So that's what we need to recognize. That come from that way back when we was prisoners and we was slavery. That they would turn us against each other. It's me coming up right now, Miss Alaya. You just blessed to keep on teaching and then grab the children in your community too. Teach them to love themselves too.
I
Great.
will thank you so much.
Mhm. Okay, me. It's me. What's up?
Hi, how you doing, Black Titanic?
Hi, it's me.
Black Titanic, I just wanted to say you are so loved. We love you and we love everything that you stand for. Teaching us to love ourselves and be proud black people. We have to be proud of ourselves. So if Wanda comes up against us, she coming up against herself. She's
Her
coming
children, her
up.
grandmama, her mama, everybody. Her mama even dark. I saw her mama. She talk about her own mama. And she get mad because she said somebody talk about her mama. She sit up there talking about her mama too.
She
Because her
talking
mama dark skin.
race, the whole black race. She forgets she
Yeah.
come from a black woman.
The whole black race, whether you light skin or black, you still black. She talk
Yeah.
about all of us. That's right. You're right.
And I just want to say we love you for being who you are. And the other thing I wanted to mention, Wanda needs to get into her Bible and understand God favored Moses and he favors Melody. But the thing is, the devil, he's going to try to come against anything of God. And Wanda ain't nothing but the devil. She coming up against God, but let me tell you something. God said, touch not my anointed. But every time she come up against Melody, she gonna get 5 more blessings. Melody gonna get 5 more blessings. That's what she gonna get. I'm just so sick of Wanda. She's such a disgrace to her own race.
It's embarrassing. I swear I had to laugh at her. I was watching when Tay talked. When Tay was doing that, I couldn't get mad because Tay kind of always put a little humor in her. But how Tay put it, I just had to laugh. I had to laugh at her. Now it was just Letitia Scott. Now you want to play the old lady card. You weren't that old lady when you were talking shit about my mother. So don't play on people's sympathy. Now she just do this for y'all cash out. Y'all are all dumb. Okay, so you think that plant talking about Black history, this part of Black history, and you welcome to sit here and listen to. What about Harriet Tubman, you guys? I'm not playing on nobody's sympathy. Black history is my specialty. I've been doing this probably before you were born. And I don't believe this Letitia Scott. I don't know who this is, but even if it's this little Letitia, go back.
Oh, that's
Read
what you
your history and read it to your mother. Teach your mother. Teach your mother, girl. Teach your mother self-esteem to have self-esteem by herself. All right. Bye, Letitia.
Yes, that's great. People need to start uplifting each other in the Black
Mm-hmm.
community. If we're not, we gonna stay on the bottom. We'll never get to the top. And
Mm-hmm.
people those racist names, I've never done that. I don't care how fair skinned I am. I don't care how dark my siblings are. I've never used that word against our kind. God made each of us as we are.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just awful. It's just awful. I've never seen Black people hold each other down like that. And Wanda need to be ashamed of herself. I couldn't even sleep when I heard her talking like that. She talking
Yeah.
like she's 7 years old, which brings me to the point. Somebody need to step in and get those children from under Wanda. Them kids listening to all that cussing and racism she talking around now, that's abuse because you teaching them kids to hate their race. That
Mm-hmm.
is abuse. I don't know who those kids' mother are, but she need to get those kids from Wanda because they're going to end up just like Tisha. They're going to be jealous and envious of other Blacks. This is going to be bad. It ain't going to be a good thing. You got to realize you can't raise up a nation like that. How we going to do better if she's throwing out stuff like that? That's just awful.
Tanya
Some,
B said, please teach your dumb ace mother, Letitia Scott, but you need to learn first, whoever you were. I know that wasn't probably a fake Tisha. Go on, Miss It's Me.
yeah, that's all I really wanted to say is how shameful I am of Wanda. I shameful. She need to not stop letting stuff come out of her mouth like that. She too old for that. She too old for that to be carrying on like that.
Y'all
Stop.
saw that fake Letitia, that's an example of a house Negro.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
teaching Black history, then the house Negro come on up here. She with this criminal element mind of hers, the house Negro, the gutter trash.
yeah,
Gutter trash, living high on that negative stereotype coming up here. That's
yeah,
an example of what Malcolm X just got through talking about.
yeah.
That
It
trash.
will never end. Long as people talking like that, calling each other names, this racism stuff would never end in our community. Blacks don't need to be calling us the N word. We don't need to be calling each other gorillas because that's what they perpetuate about us anyway. That's what the clear people say about us, and you gonna sit around here and follow right behind them, follow the lead. You acting like old slave nigga.
That's what. That's
I
what.
can't. I can't take that. I can't take that.
Slave mentality. That's the first thing I thought. I mean, you walked dead into that trap, girl. You were dead into what I specialize in. That is Black History, Wanda. That's all you pushed out of me. Yeah. So this is a shame. I feel shame for her because she don't even feel ashamed for herself. I'm not finna read this low vibrational person. I'm gonna take her off the screen. Okay, oh, wait a minute now. Let me read this, y'all, because we can address this later. She said, later, my mom has self esteem. It's gone away. It's gone. She said her mama got self esteem. So I'm not going to keep talking to her. All right. Well, you guys, what happened? You gone? Did I take you off? Sometimes we are our own worst enemies, says Linda Williams. And who is this? BC Jones, 41. Say it again. Looking for a mess. What happened to the lady? What was that? It's me? Did I take you off? Leticia, you truly need to get a life and stop scamming people and betting off Melody. Yeah, they got that foundation up. It's me. What happened? What happened to It's Me? She just disappeared. Did she say bye to me while I was reading? Or did I? It's Me, can you come back up? Were you through talking? I don't mean, I apologize if I accidentally cut you off. Anyway, you guys, I'm finna go. Queen Cummins said, Leticia Scott, why so defensive? You need to be more innovative and stop stalking everybody. I don't even think that's the real Tisha Scott. But anyway, you guys, here you go. This one says, Leticia Scott, you let your husband lead you around by the nose with his wide open while he makes a complete fool of you. Yeah. I read somebody said don't go to Stormy's Plantation. I have no desire to go to Stormy's Plantation. Don't go to Stormy's Plantation. I have no desire to go to her plantation, you guys. None whatsoever. Okay, I'm finna go. And Mrs. What's it? It's me. I apologize. I didn't know if you said bye or what, or did I cut you off when I was trying to read that girl's comment? All right, y'all, I'm finna go. It's so much of y'all on here. I just want to tell y'all, be black first, learn to love yourself, and thank y'all so much for your cash app and all of that. I don't know what happened to Miss It's Me. I don't know if I cut her off accidentally. If I did, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Okay, bye, y'all. Good day, good night, or good evening. Bye, everybody. Let me call all y'all name out. ADR, the real Nikki. Thank you. Did they send one for us to stop talking about Martell and coleslaw attacking Mill? I don't know. Miss Bird, Deuce Johnson, Seceding 2, Talking Out Loud. Thank you for being here. All the content creators, thank you for being here. Eva Uncovered, talking to Marita Gray. I haven't read his name. Sucker Free Nicole Marie. Let me see who this is. I recognize everybody else. One and Tisha were horrible, unattractive disposition. So it don't matter how much beauty one possesses on the surface. What that spirit looking like though. Yeah, that spirit is so evil, ain't it, y'all? Mary White, Eva Uncovered, Design and Decor, Robin Davis, Bird, Seceding 2. Talk with your girl. Thank you for being here. Lady Leo, Sexy Mama X60, Marcel Riddles, Maritha Gray, Design and Decor, Tea Time 508, Design and Decor again. Sucker Free. Okay, Tyra Daniel, Melody MC, hey, Demita Joe McCullins, Robin Davis, Tasha Sawyer, ADR. And anybody else, if I miss y'all, Michael Bird or Michelle Bird, Lady Leo. I miss anybody, I'm sorry. Kathy Cruel. When Tay Talks, thanks for being here for the hot tea. All of y'all content creator here, thanks for being here. And I didn't mean to cut Miss It's Me off. I feel bad. I think I cut her off or whatever. Oh, Hannah coming up. It's me. Come back if I cut you off. I didn't mean to do it. Hi, Hannah.
Hey, how's it going, Black Titanic and everyone? Thank
Hey.
you for sharing with us today. But I know you didn't want to do it under these conditions. Back again, one of the most funniest videos, and it really wasn't funny, but I laughed for days. I watched your video for days when you drug Miss Wanda, and I think it was under similar circumstances when she had said something that it was no use for her to say it. And so I was concerned now because here we go again. And this is what Carlos King wants us to look at on national TV. And she's found another platform, which is YouTube. But it's I can't explain it other than flat out hatred, ignorance, and jealousy, because all that stuff she was saying was for no reason. She was attacking people who really, I don't think they had said anything to her. Maybe I'm missing something, but I mean, maybe they had some beef back in the day, a couple of months ago, but I haven't really heard y'all say too much about it. I mean, I haven't heard nobody say anything that was not true. Everything that people say about her is something that she has displayed. And so, I'm just really perplexed at the reason she's out here talking about people's color, features. What does that prove? You are almost 60 years old. Like you say, you got people, you got kids. You're supposed to be teaching an example. So I'm glad you put this out. I hope she hears it, and I hope she gets embarrassed and just flat out stop it, because there's no reason. Again, I just, it's hard to explain, but the reason you explain it good, because you're saying it goes all the way back to the Willie Lynch days and what he taught and all of, his proposal or plan or whatever it was to keep people enslaved, to keep the Africans enslaved. And it was a very effective tactic. And people are, like you said, people hadn't broke out of that mentality yet. And hopefully with your teachings and people just saying things against it, maybe she'll stop teaching her grandkids this. Maybe it'll stop with that next generation. But that's all I wanted to say. But thank you so much, Black Titanic, and I hope y'all. I know you didn't get you didn't get offended by it. I don't think. I know it just hurt you that she is out saying stuff like that. But I know it didn't take any skin off your back. That's what we used to say.
No, it was just the fact that I heard children. She had to stop and say something to the kids. And I'm like, they're sitting right there and they internalizing those messages. And, it's just awful that you have people like that planted in our community, still got them in our community, messing up our children's minds. Y'all saw the doll test that I did, right? When the children was when they was talking about the dolls, they put the white doll and the black doll, and every time something was negative, they would choose themselves. All the good things, they would choose the white doll. And that's the result of it going to be for these children that she's raising.
That she's taught. Yep, you're right. I think when I was in school, we read about that study. And I can't remember exactly what they tried to prove, but basically what you're saying is it's learned behavior, and she's right. Maybe her mom taught it to her, but now is the time to break out of that mentality. She's old enough to realize it, and it's just ridiculous. But anyway, I'm glad you brought it up. Hopefully she listened. Hopefully she hear. But with Miss Wanda, her head is so hard. She don't think she did anything wrong. Because if she knew she did something wrong, she wouldn't be on this YouTube talking the way she was talking, and it was just ridiculous. But I'm glad that the other YouTuber is just kind of like, she realized, because she said months ago, look, I'm done with her, because it hadn't got, I guess, out of her league, so to speak, because sometimes you can't go low when people go low. Sometimes, I mean, Michelle Obama's little saying, it worked for something, but it don't work for everything. But I think in this case, but the way you brought it out is good, because hopefully she will listen. But chances are she'll be out here doing it again, because she got people like them bloggers and people supporting her bad behavior, and Carlos King. If you ask me, all of those people, they support her and they laugh at her and they think it's funny and it's good TV. It's not. It's outrageous. And again, like you said, she's raising kids. She need to come to a realization that all that foolishness is just unnecessary, and she need to stop sticking her nose in things that where she don't even belong. Nothing she was saying was dealing with somebody saying anything to her. She came out in defense of somebody else about what somebody else said, from what I understand. Maybe I'm missing something, but anyway, thank you for letting me come up and share, and I'll be listening. Thank
I'm
you.
ready to go now. You got
All
the end of it. So
right.
you got to catch the replay. So, okay, goodbye, Hannah Grace, Soul Star Music Clover, Yolanda Rell, Mashawn Hitman, and Greta Lee. Good night, all of y'all. Don't forget to hit that Cash App. And those of you that already gave me Cash App, thank you, and Super Chat. Thanks, everybody. Thank all of you. Bye.